Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning everyone. My name is Taufik. I'm the head of the Consumer Safety and Regulatory Compliance of BO1. Over the past 10 years, we have seen a massive change in how products are made. 3D printing or additive manufacturing has moved out of the industrial factories into the ordinary homes and local workshops. Traditional manufacturing creates an object by cutting away materials from a larger block, but 3D printing does the exact opposite. It reads a digital blueprint file and builds an object layer by layer, using raw materials like melted plastics or powder metals. While the news often focuses on sensational stories like home printed firearms, the everyday impact is much broader. People are downloading the free blueprints from the internet to print household goods, custom parts, and even medical items like prosthetics right in their living rooms. This technology is incredibly exciting, but it removes the traditional factory from the equation. For the first time, the power and the risk of the manufacturing belongs entirely to the individual user. As a regulatory board, we must address what this means for public safety. The shift to home manufacturing creates serious challenges for our safety laws and intellectual property systems. Our current product safety laws rely on centralized factories. Government inspectors can visit a single factory, test the product, and make sure everything is safe before it goes to the store. But when millions of people are printing items at home on different machines, inspecting the physical products becomes impossible. Ethically, this creates a conflict between personal freedom and also public protection. Some argue that citizens should have the right to download any design and take their own risks. However, as the US Consumer Product Safety Act points out, modern products are complicated and everyday consumers cannot accurately judge engineering risks. If someone prints a flawed design for a high-risk item like a child's car seat or scuba pressure hose and it breaks, the consequences are very dangerous. We also face major legal questions regarding digital copyright and patents. Using a basic 3D scanner, anyone can scan a physical product, turn it into a digital file, and share it globally across the internet. Under the current US law, many common items are not fully protected from this type of copying, as copyright only protects artistic or decorative features, not the functional object itself, and trademarks are meant to be stopping sellers from tricking buyers. They do not apply for items that are replica for personal or non-commercial use at home. Philosophically, our current laws are ethically sufficient because patent law still protects genuine creative breakthroughs. However, companies must realize that simply making a standard physical object is no longer a protected skill. Business will need to out-innovate competitors rather than asking for overly restrictive laws that stifle public creativity. Our position is straightforward. We cannot ignore the fact that home printing dramatically increases safety risks for ordinary citizens. We must balance the personal freedom with the consumer protection. Because we cannot inspect physical objects made into private homes, our regulatory focus must shift from inspecting physical items to certifying the digital blueprints. So we are recommending three key actions. Number one, mandatory safety reviews for commercial blueprints. We propose that new policies requiring any 3D blueprint sold to profit to be inspected and certified by professional standards organizations such as IEEE or ASME. The cost of these safety tests will be treated as business overhead by companies selling the files. Number two, a voluntary system for free blueprints. We know that hobbyists who share open source files for free and no financial incentive to pay or costly official testing. For these files, we recommend a voluntary subsidized review system. While we cannot police or stop uncertified files from spreading across the internet, we trust a certified safe digital stamp will help consumers make their safer choices. And lastly, printer and blueprint partnership. Different 3D printers produce different levels of quality. We recommend working from hardware manufacturer to certify specific combinations of blueprints and printer models. This ensures that the items printed at home matches the required safety standards. 3D printing offers incredible benefits for medical science, local innovations, and the economy. By focusing on our safety and checks of the digital blueprints instead of the factory floor, we can protect public health without slowing down the technological process. Thank you very much.